We are back in Raid Shadow Legends taking on Amius the Lunar here in the Cursed City. We are on hard difficulty. I have had this unlocked for a little bit, but been putting it off so I can record it. And tonight on stream, we were looking at the best teams. And here on Global, these teams are insane, bro. Like, look at this. One turn, like so many players with one turn. I don't think I can get one turn. Hell, I don't even know that I can get 2 turns because these are insane. But if you look at some of the champions we have in here, it is really, really nasty. There's Thors in here, there's Mikages, there's Whispers, Ninja, Yakaro, Quintus, even Calvalax. And I was like, why would you use Calvalax? Because Calvalax has to take a turn, or the boss has to take a turn to activate the poisons. And then someone in stream told me, you run him in 9-piece feral because you get those debuffs. And then it got me thinking, looking at these champions here, there's some nice champions here. Let me move my big head out of the way for you guys. One that kind of really came to mind for me was Rio. If we could run Rio in here, she's already in 9-piece feral for me, but her A2 puts on 6 debuffs, plus the Brimstone could be 7 debuffs. And with a 9-piece feral, that's going to boost our damage 35%. I think we go with like a turn 1 Rio, which gets all that stuff on there, into a Mikage, and then we kind of see where we're at. I already have my Mikage and 9-piece protection, which is where she would be. She's already slower than my Rio because when I run them together, she runs this to be slower. So I'm gonna build up some nukers here. We're gonna try to get as much damage as possible on Whisper. I don't have a huge soul on my Thor. I don't have the 9-piece or the 6-star soul on Thor like they do, but let's see how few turns we can beat Amius. And while I'm getting these champions ready, let me remind you guys, you can start off your account for free with the link down in the description. You're gonna get this guy, Foulbeard. Yeah, this amazing dwarf. And then if you log in for 7 days in a row, you're gonna get Ezio from Assassin's Creed, an amazing beginner champion. He's got some poisons on here. He activates the poisons. He's got some great skills. And then after we back out of here, you can go over here. You can tap this. You can type promo code, and then you can type in Raid 7, which will get you the latest fusion in the game. But one of my favorites is to use Desert Queen. Gets you Toronto Rock. Avoid Legendary. Void Legendaries are hard to come by. You could even use Kitty Cut to get you another nuker. A really great time to start Raid because you get 3 free Legendaries. You get 3 free Epics as you level up. A lot of promo codes going on, a lot of great stuff going on in the game. We got free packs coming in here. You get free gifts every day you log on to the game. So check that out. Links down there in the description. Let me get this team together. And let's see if we can do like a sub 5 turn Amius. All right, so we built some champions. There's a lot of options for nukers in this pool. That's a nice thing, is there's a lot of options. You saw like some ninjas in there, but I don't think we actually need ninja for what we're doing. There's some other champions, like they just do things, but since we're running Rio and trying for like the 2 turn, I think it's okay. We're gonna run Lady Mikage in a 9-piece protection. We run her in the 9-piece protection so that we can get the allies dealing 5% more damage, because we're gonna lead off with this, which is gonna give them 2 more, which is gonna give them 10% more damage. We're gonna run Rio Bone Spear in a 9-piece feral, because she's gonna give us 5% more damage for each debuff placed by her, and she's going to place 7 debuffs. She's going to place these 6 and then Smite from Brimstone. So that's 35% more damage. And then we're going to run Raphalos because he's going to have the Soul Reap, and I want him to attack last. So we might have to tinker with that a little bit. If we can get it down to 14%, the Soul Reap will come in there and reap it. We got a Talon on him. We got him all set up on the same nuker build, essentially. This is what it's looking like, his stats. 7,300, 324. We're not worried about speed. We're going to attack everything. And if this doesn't work, we might take a break from it and like try to rerun, get these all the way up, try to get this attack percent for a lot of these guys. Same thing with like Thor. So Thor is kind of the same thing, but Thor is going to run Cruelty so that we can resist, or we can lower the defense by 2%. We want Thor to go first out of everyone, or just second, just after, first out of the nukers. He's got the Lens of Intangibility. He's going to ignore 10% of a target's defense, and then an additional 5% because he's going to have the Veil on there. He's also got Boss Killers on there. He's got this stuff on, like he's got some really good stuff on. His stats are really nice. 7,500, 324. We could obviously awaken all those and it'd be good too. And then finally Whisper for the first try here. We got her with Crushing Run because she's 6-star, obviously. Get her with the Talon, and she's at 7,100, 355, so the most crit damage on the team. But since Thor's hitting twice, we want him ignoring the defense. And also, like we could run Sand Devil, get this up, I just kind of want to see where we're at here for a baseline. Like we could get this up to be attack percent. We could really boost her stats quite a bit here. I wasn't worried about like popping up the speed here because we're not worried about speed. So I didn't put any glyphs or anything into that. We could also, I didn't really have a great banner, so I didn't worry about that. We could get this up also with crit rate. And then this was a good ring. So let's just see how this behaves on the first go here. That's the main thing. Let's just see how this behaves. I don't know that it actually gets through. Well, let's just give it a go and see what happens. All right, so we get 6 debuffs there. I feel like we want 7, right? But let's just see what this looks like. Okay. I didn't see what order they went in though. Did not see what order they went in. Oh, that's 6 turns. How's that 6 turns already? Oh, because stun. All right, hold on. I need to see what order they went in. I need to pay attention better. I mean, that was a pretty good shot. All right, so 1 there. Okay, so we're missing a debuff or no? Okay, so Thor went first. Rathalos. We want Rathalos going last. So Rathalos and Whisper need to change spots. Okay, yeah, that would make sense. Okay, I thought I had them. I thought I had them the right way, but they were backwards. Rio shouldn't matter realistically, or does Rio have something on our A1? Hold on. Time out. What does Rio have on our A1? I mean, we might as well just have Rio go first, just for poops and giggles, right? We want Rio up front. We'll get there. Then we want Whisper, and then we want him. Good, fantastic. All right, let's just see how this looks. I don't know that it actually gets there. I just want to do some fun things, you know? All right, let's just do this. Oh, like halfway. And then we get to 3, 5, 6 because the stuns. I don't know that it's enough. Like we're so close. Like really, like, but then he heals. So okay, we can mess with some things here for sure. I don't know. Let me take a look at some other champions. All right, so before I go running gear all night, I just want to see how Calvilax behaves with this. I don't know that's going to work with my gear and only 2 nukers, but I just kind of want to see how it behaves. Obviously, we have to land the poisons. We want him to land his 4 poisons. He's a 9-piece feral. He only lands 2 of the poisons. We might need more accuracy. We need those poisons on there so we get 20% more. Yeah, see, he's resisting 2 of them. I don't know if I can just like gamify it and just like keep going until it works. We might need like 400 act. He's at like 379. Oh my god, he resisted all of those. Okay, so yeah, I mean either way I'm gonna have to run stuff because I have to get gear ascended and stuff, which is gonna be a pain. Alright, well, I guess let me go run Sanddevil and Shogun all night and we'll see how it does. Okay, there's 3. Let's just see what this might look like with 3. She only lands 4 though, of course. Of course. I mean, it hit hard. It hit really hard. Man, okay. I mean, it's not that far off. Okay, so he needs a little bit more accuracy. We need to get the attack percent on the things. Ugh, we can't land with one. Okay, I guess let me run this stuff and we'll try to get it in the morning. Ugh, this is stressful. I wonder how similar the normal pool is. Is the normal pool similar to this? I didn't look at the normal pool. Can we do it on normal? Probably not. Let's go look at normal pool. Do I have the keys for normal? I think so. Yeah, we do. No, the normal pool is much different, huh? Not completely different, but Rio's Whisper in here? No. Okay. All right. We'll be back. All right. Before I go to bed, I'm going to try with no Rio. Ninja will give us our decreased defense. Whisper will give us our weaken. And Thor and Rathalos just smack. Ideally. We'll see. I don't know. This is the 1-turn team. It's not even close. Okay. All right, so I literally just ran all of my gems into energy and ran Sanddevil and Shogun, and none of the dust hit into attack percent. So I don't think we're gonna be able to get like the 2-turn I was looking at. I reworked a bunch of stuff. I tried getting the chest, the boots on everyone, and nothing hits. Even the amulets didn't hit crit damage. So like we got no upgrades out of 2,000 energy. Or 2,000 gems worth of energy. I think it was like 2,700, which, I mean, that's unfortunate. That's a scam. Luckily, there was a tournament going, so I at least took first in my tournament. But that feels like a complete waste. So I have a different plan that might work. I don't know. I haven't tested it yet. Let's go A1s because we'll land the brimstone because she automatically lands the brimstone since she's 6 stars. So we'll go A1s here. We'll let him hit his first turn, hit the brimstone. She counters. Okay, nice. And then let's hit like here. I think maybe we can get like sub 10 turn. I don't know. What is Thor's best skill here also? I don't actually know. Let's go there. Maybe get that in. And then let's go here with this. Okay, we're at 6. Let's go here with this. 7. And then maybe, can we get sub 10 turn? Oh, come on, the Reaper. Oh, we got it. We got 9 turns. Okay, so sub 10 turn. It wasn't 100% what I was looking for, but it kind of worked, you know? It just sucks that, like, we run all that stuff and none of it hits, you know? Like, that's the only thing I hate. We ran so much Shogun and Sand Devil. I ran probably 300 Sand Devils, and just none of it worked. I mean, it's still 9 turn is super impressive in my opinion. 30 seconds. I think that's still really, really cool. I'm not going to pretend like it's not. Here's the final builds if you guys are curious. I am going to save these, especially like these high attack, high crit rate or crit damage builds. But these are the final stats of what they're looking at, just in case you guys are curious on these. But again, also like having Thor to 6 star would help. Maybe I should have put the Lens of Intangibility on Whisper since she had, she's 6 star. I don't know. I don't even know if Cruelty was the best play for him. 7,700, 324, like that's crazy. Let's see, and then her, I love Whisper, man. Whisper's so good. Whisper wasn't even a full crit rate. Oh, probably because I switched out the chest piece. I mean, it worked out in the end, so that's all that matters. And then who else didn't I show? Oh, Rio, just in case you guys are curious of what Rio had. But yeah, I mean, pretty solid, pretty good. We'll take it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this. This is a fun little one. We were set up really nicely for the nuke. One day, probably not one day, we'll get to the one turn. Those 1 turns are insane, man, insane. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. I'll see you on the next one.